So I'm really excited to be involved in this new project, and we have our first question to answer, and that question is, I'm going to read it so I get it right. Where do you take inspiration from in the offline world to ensure your designs are original and not just following a trend? Great question. And here's my answer. There is no shortage of places to find inspiration. Seriously, guys, there's inspiration everywhere, all around you, every day. We just need to have the eyes to see it and a way of recording it so that you can access it when the time comes to use that inspiration. We're surrounded by inspiration. Everywhere we go, everything we do is surrounded by inspiration. Right here, sitting at my desk right now, I am surrounded by inspiration. There is typography on things like this. There are beautiful pieces of product design like this. There are the keys on my Mac keyboard like this. There is outside the window, there is gorgeous countryside and stuff like this. There are design elements on books that I happen to have on my desk. There are applications on my iPhone. There are endless types of inspiration everywhere. When you go out for a walk, there's architecture, there's the natural world, there's posters up in shop windows. We are surrounded by inspiration. The problem is not so much finding the inspiration, it's recording it. It's making a note of it. It's getting into the habit of seeing it. Sure, there are times when you go out looking for inspiration. Maybe you go to an art gallery and there you are consciously looking for inspiration, and that's fine. But we need to get in the habit of all the time looking for inspiration. When we're filling up with petrol, the little infographic that tells you to turn off your mobile phone, or when you walk in to a supermarket, all the designs of all the packaging and that kind of stuff. There's inspiration everywhere, and we need to start seeing it. But what do we do when we see something that catches our eye? Well, in that case, we need a way of recording it. And I use an application called Evernote. Evernote's great because Evernote allows you to capture your inspiration wherever you are and whatever you're doing. If you've got a phone, you can capture your inspiration. Evernote is on the iPhone, it's on Android, it's on your iPad, it's on the web, it's on your desktop, it's everywhere. And it's great. If you see something cool, you can photograph it. For example, I'm obsessed with typography and I'm obsessed with texture. So you'll find me walking down the street and I'll see a door number that I love the typography of. So I stop, get out my phone, open up Evernote, take a snap. Job done. Walking further along the same street and I might really like the brickwork on a wall or the abstract pattern created by a certain plant or whatever else. Snap a picture and it's recorded. Then that is available to me everywhere. It's available on the web, on my desktop, on my iPhone. And I can tag all of those things as well, which means I have a record of them all. So I can search on stuff afterwards. So that when I sit down to do a project where I'm looking for a certain type of typography or a certain texture or whatever else, I can do a search and I can find exactly what it is I want. Better still, if you take a photograph of something that's got text in, like a poster, Evernote will index the text itself within the image, so you could go, I'm sure I saw a poster for the so-and-so museum, and you can just type in that name and it brings back the poster because it's detected the text in the poster itself. But tools are less important. What really matters is getting into that mindset of seeing inspiration that surrounds us all day, every day.